Hey guys, welcome to Waypoint X. My name is Judd, and for today's video, we're going over all the camping gear, a little bit of camera gear that we're going to be taking on our 2-week journey to the Rubicon Trail and back. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to Waypoint X. My name is Judd again, and we really do appreciate you tuning in. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, leave us a like, leave us a comment. Ask us any questions you may have about our trip or about any of our gear. Some things might change before the trip. We might add a few things, but this is basically what we'll be taking with us. So we're going to start from your right to the left, and we'll leave the camera gear for last. So right here we have a Dometic CF50, I believe, cooler. We've had it for a while. It's worked great, keeps our drinks cold. We don't have to worry about ice. It plugs up into a cigarette lighter. Plug it into a wall jack in your home. So it really works really well. So we've kind of stuck with that. We'll have that in the Jeep. We are trailering it, so we'll just have it in the Jeep ready to go. So next we have some ENOs. We thought, well, we've had these ENOs forever, and they're usually in the closet because usually when we take them on the trail we never use them, so they've been stuffed away. But we're going to take them with us this time, and if we see a tree or something we got a break, or on our off day, we can throw them up, have a good time, and just kind of chill and hang out. Next we went to Walmart. Most of this stuff is from Walmart, you know. Got to be on a budget because we're taking a long trip out there, a long trip back, ton of trails, so got to keep it on a budget. So we got a 6-gallon water jug, kind of like a jerry can style. It's got a spout that has on the top. We bought this, and you're asking, well, why do you not have a shower or anything like that? So our buddy Clayton in Texas, he's got kind of like a shower. Not really sure exactly what it is, but he's got a shower. So we're going to bring some extra water with us. And so we're kind of splitting the weight between the Jeeps. So it's going to work out really well. Next, you see right here, we've got a fan. We were going to get a DeWalt fan, but those are expensive. So we went to Walmart, and a little under 20 bucks, we'll get you this little nice fan. It runs on some 6D batteries. Yeah, it's a little heavy, but we got 3 packs, so we think we got 2 of those, one for Caitlin, one for I, so we're not wanting to hog the fan or anything like that. We've got our own personal fan ready to go. So there's that. Next, talking about showers and fan cooling off, we saw this at Overland Expo. Trailspin TV actually did kind of like a walk around of the event a few years ago, so go check them out on Trailspin, I think TV on YouTube. But it was the shower pouch, and we thought, well, if we don't want to take a shower like during the day, or we're on the trail, on a trail that you don't know about just yet, maybe we're just grimy and there's not a shower around, or we just want to clean up really quickly. We wanted something better than a baby wipe. So what we got is called the shower pouch, and we got 10 of them. They come in 5, 10, 15. We got the unscented one, so it comes in a pouch, and this is it's pretty big size, and it's just in a pouch. It's pretty big. This one's the unscented one. I think they have a cucumber and another scent as well, but nice little pouch, and we haven't used one yet, but it feels like there's a lot of like juices in it, so it's going to be able to get you nice and clean without having to have water, something quick. Next we got an inner tube. You're asking, why do you have a river tube or inner tube? Well, there's a lake that we'll be staying at on the Rubicon Trail, so we going by the clearance aisle, and we were like $1.50, had to have one, so we got one for Caitlin and I, and we'll have that on the trail. Next, we got some water bottles. You're thinking, well, we probably have a ton of water bottles. We do, but these are just simple, just simple screw top. It doesn't have a little sip or anything on there, and the reason we didn't want to do that was because of dust, bugs, or anything like that. We can just throw this in the center console where our cup holders are, and there's not going to be a bunch of grime in there, and it's going to keep it somewhat cold if we put cold water in it. So we'll throw some Waypoint X stickers on it, be good to go. Next, most of our meals, are going to be on the road because we are traveling such a distance, but we went ahead and decided to just get a little Ozark Trail, Walmart brand, 2 plate sets. It comes with 2 cups, an actual fork, an actual spoon, and a knife, so not a spork or anything, but just something simple. We can wash it off with the water if we need to. Just something simple if we do eat on the trail and we don't have a plate, cup, knife, and fork. We've got it right here. Next, you see down here, so we saw these today, actually. You'll be seeing this video here in a few days, but we actually bought it the day that we're making this video. But it's a little bug net that kind of goes over your head, over your hat. just in case there's a ton of bugs out there on the trail and you're just getting eaten alive. You can put that over your face, and it's just, you're not having to swat all the time. So we got those. Next, we got little hand warmers. We don't know how cold it's going to get during the night. We've never been out that way, so we just don't know how cold it's going to get. So we just got 2 packs. We think we'll be fine. If not, throw it in on another trip. Next, we got these little mosquito repellent bands. I hate mosquitoes. Shoot, we in the South, we definitely know how big they can get. So just little armbands. Caitlin got purple, I got green. They can go on your ankle, they can go on your wrist, and it kind of keeps the mosquitoes away. I've seen a bunch of my friends use these, and they work really well. Next, we found this also. We found this at Academy, and it's dude wipe. So basically a fancy wet wipe. And the reason we got these, you're like, well, what? You got the shower pouches. Well, the reason we got these was, you know, if you're just wanting to wash your hands off. So hand sanitizer sometimes doesn't get all the grit and grime off your hands. And we thought, well, this would be a great way. We can put it, you know, in the center console or up front under the seat. Grab one really quick, wash our hands off, you know, maybe wipe our face off really quickly. If we're not wanting to use a shower pouch, we can just do one of these really, really quickly. So next, we're going to show you what we're going to sleep on, and then we'll get to our camera gear. Alright, so here we have our sleeping gear, our base camp gear. So we're going to start right here. We've got 2 Magellan sleeping bags. They're 45 degree sleeping bags. We've got 2 of them. Nice teal for Caitlin, red for me. I think they were $10 at Academy. So we didn't want something super fancy because we're only staying a couple nights. Didn't want to spend a ton of money, but I think these will really do us well. Right here, we do have a Ozark Trail liner for those sleeping bags. This is the same material that we have like on our sheets at home, so we were like, that's going to be super comfortable at $10 a piece. We were like, we're going to give it a shot and try to be a little bit more comfortable out there on the trail. Next, we have our backpacking chair, camp chair, trail chair, whatever you want to call it. It fits in this nice bag, and it is set up just like this. So nice little chair. It folds down, and you can wrap it all up, and it goes in that nice pouch. And you can throw this up underneath the back seat, in the trunk, so it's a space-saving item. And Jeeps don't have a lot of space, so you got to find space-saving items as much as you can. So next, we have the Ozark Trail table. I'm seeing a theme here, Ozark Trail. Trying to save money, be on a budget. This is the trail table. It's got 2 little cup holders in it, a little pouch for your cell phone, keys, of anything like that nature. It's very sturdy. Be able to eat off of it, put your drink in a cup holder, play a card game, sit around the fire, and enjoy your company out there on the trail. So we got that. That came from Walmart. Not that expensive. But next we have what we're going to be sleeping on. So we'll have, we are bringing our personal pillows, something big because I like nice pillows, so does my wife. So, but we will be having this Coleman little air mattress. It's not really an air mattress, it's like an inflatable little air pad. We'll be having that just to make it a little bit more comfortable. Want the wife to be comfortable out there on the trail. So we've got that, and then we have the Ozark Trail COT. Nice little cot that we have. Folds out really nice and easy. I think it comes in a bag about this long. So we'll be able to throw it in the back and won't take up too much room. I rather use a little bit more space than be uncomfortable out there on the trail. So with all that, we're gonna move on to forgot what were we staying in. So we're not just gonna be staying up under the stars. We've got a pop-up 10x tent, pop-up tent, and we're gonna have a tent that comes off the side, and we'll put a picture up on the screen and kind of show you what that looks like. So we wanted the pop-up tent to kind of be able to pull up our Jeep underneath it if we need to work on it. If we want to sit underneath it, put our trail chair up underneath it, put our table underneath it. Our buddy from Texas, Clayton, is going to bring a pop-up tent as well. We'll have 2 pop-up tents together and have a nice little like party area, I guess, between our Jeeps. So we're going to have a really nice time. So we kind of decided to do that. So that's kind of what we're staying in. That's actually on order. We should be able to get that Monday. Cutting it close, but we'll be able to get it Monday. At the time of this video, it's Friday, but we'll be getting that Monday, so we're excited about that. But next, we're going to go to our camera gear. Next, we have our camera gear. So what we're shooting on right now to bring you all the great footage, not only in our basement, but out on the trail, we are using a Canon 80D It's hooked up to a road mic. It has a 55 to 135 lens on it with a little screen kind of protector on the lens. It kind of screws on to the end of the lens. I think it has some UV protection as well. We use that camera majority of the time. That's what we use getting in and out of the Jeep with. Caitlin and I, we try to, you know, move it as best we can. Sometimes we don't have it on a gimbal because it's just really hard to get in and out of the Jeep on the trail when you're hitting an obstacle and you're driving a little bit, hitting the next obstacle. We're just trying to get in and out of the Jeep really quick, get the footage and get back in and make it enjoyable for everybody. But that's what we use most of the time. But we have just picked up a brand new GoPro Hero 7 Black. It's their newest edition. It has the Hyper Smooth technology. We turned in our old one. It was $100 off if you turned it in. They had this trade-up program. I think it's still going on. And this is going to be able to shoot up to 4K. It's going to give us some great footage. With the Hyper Smooth technology, you almost don't even need a gimbal anymore. So we're going to be able to put this on a tripod, a little handheld mount, and Caitlin or I will be able to jump in and out of the Jeep and get some great footage out there on the Rubicon Trail and the other trails that we're filming. Can't tell you those yet, but we're going to have all of those, and hopefully this will help us with that. But next, we have our newest addition to the camera gear, I guess, squad you would call it. We did have a DJI Phantom 3 standard edition. It shot really well. It was a great starter drone if you're looking into getting into drone, but we wanted to step it up a little bit and get a little bit better video quality, stability, and all around drone. So what we did, it was all used, guys. We're on a budget, just like we said earlier, but it is a DJI Mavic Pro. Really nice. It folds up into this compact. Now we won't be taking this case probably. We'll be putting it in our camera bag and using it, so we'll be able to get some awesome footage out there on the Rubicon. Nice little remote. Got a few mounts, batteries. Came in this nice case that the guy sold it to us. He had kind of cut it out already, so we didn't have to do anything. We got a great deal on it. Super nice guy. And so we're going to be able to shoot with that. We've used it a few times and it works great. A lot better than the old one. So we're going to be able to use that. Now we do have our gimbal for our iPhone. We can obviously use that and our iPhone to take pictures and that nature if something just really quickly we need it. So that's kind of like our camera gear. Really short, sweet. We don't use a bunch of it. We try to do it with the basics. Not try to get fancy with it. If you try to get overcomplicated, then you just don't even get your shot because you're messing with the camera or a gimbal or something like that. So we're trying to keep it basic, but we're really excited about all this gear. We've got our camping gear, our sleeping gear, we've got our water, refrigerator. So we've got all of this. Now, if you think there's anything that you want that we should add to this, because we're kind of new to this, if there's anything that you think we should add, leave a comment below. Hit that subscribe button while you're at it and hit that like button. We really do appreciate it. Go check us out on Facebook. We're going to be doing a giveaway here very, very shortly. So we're excited to be able to give that to y'all. We really do appreciate all the support that we've gotten up to this point. But this is what we have so far. And so we hope to see you watch our videos here in the future because the Rubicon Trail is coming up quick. So we really do appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a great night.